Correx Landy, and we are live. And look, there's not many people here. We're early, just at the minute. I'll see if I can turn that round and give you a view of everybody. But just for now, I need to just find some shade so I can see my screen. And turn it round. Oh, which one of these, Fano? Well, there it is. So here we are. We're at the beehive. And we've set up, and I hope you can see that. We've got all our signs, and here's all our chalking. And a few people. It doesn't start till 11:30.
11:30? What's
Yeah.
the time?
Just on 11, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is Christine. Called Christine. There she is. I know I can't see anything.
Just pointed in the right direction.
Yes, there's Christine. She's doing some filming for Wahine Korero. Oh, excuse me. I'm coming around. I'm just.
Is this right?
Normally you'd have to take it out of the wallet case for these.
Oh, I think you might need to take it out of that, my sister. I'm just gonna see how long my tripod goes. That's what I'm doing. You can hear some clicking and
Yes.
all that.
It's alright, we're just playing with the tripod. And,
The bone layer out.
oh, you're awesome. Thank you. I didn't know that was there. So we're just setting up to go live. We'll go live in about half an hour.
This one, I just need one
And of
more.
course we've got the rainbow crowd here with fuck off TERFs.
Yes, because they're so reasonable and kind. Their message is fuck off TERFs.
Yeah, so we'll just
So-
bear with us while we get ourselves set up.
Yeah, I'm just doing that and going to walk around. And yes, I'll go show you the lonely troons. There's 4 of them over there. I think you can see. Oh, 3. There's 3 of them. And the man in a dress has got fuck off TERFs on his sign. Because that's the winning argument.
Yeah, I know.
I know, they're always so measured and calm, and his male pattern rage. Oh, I'm not on with you at the minute, love, but if you don't mind being seen.
No.
Yes, I'm out and proud too. So yeah, there's just a little bit of shenanigans and things. Oh, I'm just wondering about this last one. I'm having trouble with one leg of my tripod. Oh, and I'm wondering, is that why the person gave it to me?
Have you started it with vertical?
Yes, I'm just wondering, my last tripod leg won't come out. There's one last connection that needs a turn and
Release.
yes, there's one. And if not, I'll put the others back one. I think it's just one more, a bit like those Russian dolls. So we've had one lonely troon turn up, and he came and stood right in the middle of us and just said, "I'm not moving, you'll have to drag me away." I said, "Well, the police will."
He's crying now.
He's crying.
Oh, here it is.
I shouldn't laugh. Well, I fucking should, actually. He's crying because he didn't get his way, and he had to be told, "Oh, well, could you just put that one back one, up one, the bottom one,
They have a siesta.
and then hopefully it'll be the same." Oh, wow. What a hurrah of a tripod. I might just turn it. Oh, fantastic. There we go.
Like you said.
Oh, team. It was funny. My tripod. The tripod of considerable difficulty. But it is a lovely day here. Oh, let's see.
One of them's got to click it out.
There we go.
Is that it?
Let's see. Close enough.
No, we can get that up, that front one, upper one more.
It's going to be all the way back. We're just doing it one by one, everybody. Sorry.
Chalk's behind and I'll put them up.
So everybody. Away. There we go. I'm just picking up some chalk. Oh,
Harden up, you fucking crybaby.
you cry, baby. I know the tranny over there is crying. He's fucking crying.
Children.
Yes, and we need to keep them away.
So it's a bit of a barrier shuffle. We'll put barriers straight down the middle now. So your area will still be sweet.
Why do they want to come closer?
They don't want to come closer. It's just in case more show up. So we just need to start moving barriers now. So we're just giving you a heads up.
On the other side.
On the other side of the statue.
It's going to come straight up the middle. So how we've previously had it.
Well, no, we booked this. They need to book it if they want it.
Path and just keep them down there.
We booked this, eh? They didn't book anything.
Yeah, but we're going to put it straight down the middle.
Die.
Take the path, bro, and let them go over there.
They're going to move them into our space that we booked.
They did
Yeah, but we booked. They didn't book.
Yeah, I know, but they have the right to protest as well.
Yeah, but not on our space that we booked.
Not on your space, no, but we're going to put it
But
down
that
the
we
middle.
booked.
No, we want you to keep the path, please, Nathan, to our side.
Well, we'll put them out, we'll show you how it's going to be.
Yep.
And then we can see.
Yeah, well, there's 4 of them. They're going to call all 7 of their friends to come and...
And then just down the middle how we've had it previously.
Yeah. Yeah, they cried. He cried.
They even got Marty word over there.
I know, the man cried.
Oh,
The
I know,
man,
I heard him.
he cried.
When he told me to fuck off.
Yeah, of course. That's their argument.
Yep.
It's all they have.
I know. They don't have to.
Yeah. Sister. There? Yeah, so they're putting them there. Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, they're on our side now.
Yeah, well, don't touch them. Thanks. Don't touch them.
Sorry,
I'll move them.
I'd appreciate if you
I'll
didn't
move
step on
them.
my hands.
Well, I'd appreciate you getting off my sign.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, they're not yours, sir.
Stepped on my hands.
I did not stand on your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not.
So I will say that. So you're,
I didn't.
please.
You drama king. You're a man in a dress. Stop crying. Stop crying and get a hold of yourself.
We'll stop taking activity office and feel a whole lot better.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, stop crying about
Oh, state-sanctioned drug addict. Cry, cry, cry. Fucking cry, baby.
Thank you.
You stood on my hand. No, I didn't.
Oh, what did I miss? Damn, I was alive.
He went to move the sign, so I went and stood on them and just said, don't touch our sign. Sorry I stood on your sign. but I
stand on it.
I stood
Did you
on
stand on a finger?
tried. No, I did not stand on his finger. He had his hand under our signs. Well, it's not a man in an ugly dress. Fucking hell. Picnic at a hanging rock. Picnic at hanging rock with that brow. Killer brow, mate.
Hello,
Hello.
Esther, can you hear me?
I don't know about this tripod, Whānau. I might just have to hold it. I'm sorry you can't see very much. I'm a terrible live streamer. We've got people coming. The man said I stood on his hand. I did not stand on his hand. His hand was under our signs and I stood on our signs. You picked the wrong woman there.
Okay, so yep.
Can't be doing with that. I can't see any of your comments. No, that's right. I can't see any of your comments, so I hope you're enjoying it. But there's, you know, women are not men in ugly dresses. Fucking hell. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm not. Stop swearing. Naughty girl. Hey, Helma. Hi. Lovely. All 4 of them, 5 of them. Hey, the fetish 5.
You'll find that they'll try and grab what they can reach as far as the signs go.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the fetish 5 over there.
How you getting on?
Oh, great.
Are you going live on?
I'm live already.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live, and they've just had to put up with my terrible things. I can't see the screen. We're just looking at everything, getting ready. We've tried to readjust my tripod, and it's now a selfie stick.
I feel your pain.
Hey, I don't even know who's watching. Oh, there's comments. I can't see. I can't even see the screen, Fano. So here's me and Karina, and we're here.
Yeah,
so,
I can't see you guys either.
No,
but yeah,
can't
no,
see. So I'm going to turn it round so you can see the proceedings and not me in my witch's hat. I've got the Voices for Children. I'm just going to ask Karina to hold that here.
Oh, look at that. She's got her Voices for Children witches cape.
So that, yeah, we weren't allowed to have it up on the fences, so we are wearing them now. We're going to wear the hair Hakaputanga flag, and yeah, when we get speaking, I dare say the trannies will be, "Wee! Oh no, my lady feels, my lady feels." Have another sterilising cup of hormones. You're not a woman. Fucking ugly dress too. Yeah.
Then it covers its face, so it's hiding itself.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all
hey,
hiding
just say,
themselves.
hey, yeah, they're so proud of themselves and what they stand for. No.
Very bizarre. I mean, if you're that into it, you'd be open and proud. Not hiding yourself away, think so, no.
Oh, thank you. I might take a wee lolly. Oh, and what have we got? Oh, we've got a little... Oh, here, there. Sorry, we've got a little skelly bones, a skull.
Eyeballs or breasts.
Eyeballs
I'm
and
not quite
breasts.
sure. We thought we'd get the body parts things. That's what they want to do to our kids.
Yeah, cut them off. Yeah, exactly. Kia ora. Thank you for coming. I'm just doing a little live stream and checking it out. I did have a tripod, but look, one of them just won't close and won't go to 3, so now I got a big selfie stick, and I'm like, oh, if one person could get that too. Because my hands just can't wiggle it, Esther. I know, fuck it.
Take your phone out.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this. Oh, I'll turn that up. Sorry for the terrible stream. But it has been fun with already some tranny saying I stood on his hand. She stood on my hand. Fuck off. Sorry, but he's a real drama king. He's really... Yeah. Come down, look, they've got 5. All 5 of them.
Focus on the cause, not on the politics.
That's right.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, film you talking.
Yeah,
we can keep going.
and so, yeah, there's a couple of public servants going.
Is that different links, Bugsy?
Oh, one is one just won't close properly.
Yeah, so if you can hold it, I don't know if it's going to hold up though.
And that's all right, it's just so that my hand doesn't get tired, in case I want to just put it down.
Oh, yeah.
I've also put it in this holder on a live stream and turned it off, put it on the off switch. I've wondered why it's all going. I'm like, where's everybody gone? Oh, man. But my followers who watch are used to me. Crazy lady.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched the last one.
Oh,
It was
have
good.
you?
It was good. No, it was good up in Auckland. It was really cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got less people here, but there wasn't, a lot of advertising.
No, that's right. Yeah, don't have those kind of money.
Oh, look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 danger hares over there. 6 danger hares. Ah, definitely. We are here because they're not all there. They've brought some more police. There's 5 or 6 of them now. There's 6 of them.
Oh, a whole half dozen.
Yep. The sad 6.
Oh, yeah.
The fetish 5 has now become the sad 6.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking God. What?
I'm just getting me a water.
No, oh, it's in the diary that you're coming to do remoting today. And I said,
Oh,
well, it
I'm
should
caught
be
up
say-
in the balloon. Oh
No, you're
no,
not.
phew.
And I said, well, no,
No.
because it should say that I won't be in all
On
day.
Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, look, we've got a few. 11:30 we start.
Start at 11:30.
Yes.
What's our time, sir?
And I'm just going to get a water because it is hot. There's water over there if you want a water. Please get yourself a water, because it's very warm today. Do you need a water, lad?
Oh, well, good, thanks.
Yeah, just over there. See, there's a whole little slab of water. Please
Okay.
help yourself.
Okay, thank
Because it's pretty hot, hey? Yeah, get yourself water. This is Helma from New Zealand first.
Yeah, that's 29, right? The woman's,
Yes. Sorry, team, I'm just having a drink of water.
How are you doing? Yes, good here.
Oh, fantastic. And what a
We've got
lovely
one
day.
more over there.
One more 5, now 7?
Six.
Oh, yeah. The septic 6. It was the fetish 5, now it's the septic 6. Yeah, they're not sad, sis. It's the septic 6. They found 6.
Oh, really? Is it really what it means?
Yeah.
They were tired of explaining reality to fuck.
Oh, interesting.
Told everyone real facts.
That's why we're TERFs, because we don't believe that
Women have dicks.
that humans can change sex, that children should be
The Labour candidate
sexualised.
from Manurewa, at a debate they had, they said, can a woman have a penis? Everyone said no, she said yes.
Yes, that's right. Because this is coming from here.
And guess what? She won the seat.
The fish, the fish
Yes.
rots from the head down.
What a
the
load
fish
of
rots.
rubbish.
It's rubbish, all right. Yeah. Women do not have penises.
I say that, but I said I don't have a dick. But
No.
I do have nuts.
We have
My
ovaries of steel.
chestnuts.
Nah,
I go,
mate.
I've got chestnuts.
Got chestnuts.
I've got chestnuts. And some of the men go to Brian, she's right. She's right,
Yeah, ovaries of steel, that is.
Exactly.
Ah, I like that.
Hello.
Ovaries of steel. That's it. That's it. We have ovaries of steel. We will never capitulate. So there's 6. We need someone over just by that fence there. Karina's there, but someone just, because they'll try and take the signs and destroy them. He already tried to pack them up and everything, and that's when I went and stood on them. Touch our stuff. I don't want fucking trend jams on it. Yeah. You and your bloody testosterone or estrogen and shit all over your hands. I don't want it.
Girls don't cry. Boys don't cry.
It's a lovely. Yeah, but he's just a sock. He's just a fucking sock.
But you have a dummy in his mouth.
Yeah.
Just
No,
You've seen me.
freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, don't like it.
Yeah, freedom of speech. I say to people,
Oh,
you know
wow.
what, we all should be able to have freedom of speech.
Oh, check out my YouTube for free speech. I rewrite songs, fire.
Oh, beautiful.
I rewrite ditties for them for these troubled times.
I think somebody sent me one. You've changed the words.
Yes, I changed the words on well-known songs.
Yeah.
Done Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. I have heard.
Yeah.
I've heard one of these songs.
It's raining them. Alice, Julia, it's raining them. Everyone's a man. Yeah. I'm terrible though,
I don't think that's the one I've heard. What's your other one?
Oh, I've done a few. I've done
At that last rally you
Mama,
did.
I'm still a man.
That's it.
Tuck my cock up derriere. Change my pronouns, said I'm queer. Mama, this whole lie I've spun. Now I've gone and thrown my dick away.
Tucked away.
Yeah, Mama.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's what we did. So you're just reprising Bohemian Rhapsody for a friend here. Oh, look at that. Come to the protest, grab yourself a coffee. Look at that. In a cup, no less. Oh. Lovely. So yes, there's just a few of us. I reckon we'll end up with about 40 all told, and that's plenty. What's our time? Do you have our time? The time, please? I can't see on my...
11:19.
Oh, 20 past. We've got 10 minutes to go, team. And you know they're going to shout, so you're going to have to bring your full voice if you want to speak.
And we've got our microphone.
We've got a microphone, but they will shout.
Do you think we should, when it's time, we'll put the microphone along here and then
The speaker pointed at them. Pointed at them.
Yeah.
Where do you want the speaker to go?
just along here so that it's sort of
Pointing to them.
I'm just thinking about pointing that more out.
I think, just there, sis. Hey, they can come in up there.
Yeah, no, the speaker I'm talking about, not me and the thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the speakers.
No, I'll just turn this and they can come here and then speak and then...
I didn't bring in an extension.
Wow. So yes, my tripod is a selfie stick.
Go on battery, 6-hour life. It's fully charged. If you want to do that, sis, we can.
I think
And I'll
it
put
might
this
be
on.
better to just have it in the middle of us and
Put it on here.
I'm just hanging up our little banner.
I usually bring
I'll pass you that.
it on the carry-on.
Hey.
And just unplug it.
Yeah, just unplug it and turn that off.
Oh, we've got 10 minutes to go, whānau. Mana taka tāpui. Look at that. Colonisers using my language, repurposing my language. Oh, how are we doing? So there's a few people. Looks like there's a few people coming. Yeah.
Right, test your mic, sis.
This is test number 11. It's test number 11.
11. Awesome. Chair. Right, some more people coming. And there'll be people sitting, listening, having their lunch, and coming in for lunch. So they will. I just had to take that banner off. It was so hot. I was starting to sweat. Hey, chat. Yeah, and just there because they, might want our signs.
Yeah.
You know what they're like.
You can still see it though. So,
Hey, yeah. That's right.
they keep falling down anyway, so I just...
Yeah, just leave them. Oh, a little bit of blue tack might do that. And we've got some police. We've got security. For the 6 shadows over there. Oh, 5, 6. The septic 6. Yeah, the septic 6. They're so...
What's that saying, that one?
Fuck off TERFs. Protect trans kids.
What's the other one mean? What was the Māori?
Mana takatapui.
Who made that word up? Is that a
Yeah,
Pākehā word?
it was
It's a
made
Pākehā
up
made up
200.
word. It's not
It was
even real.
200 years ago.
Yeah,
They had to
exactly.
come. They had to
Yeah.
find a word for the Victorians.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes! Good!
Ta-da!
Gymnastics, eh?
I can't remember.
Gymnastics, can't you say yes? Hello, yo.
Hey,
Hey.
hello, Lynn.
Yeah. Lynn and
Hey.
Rex. Ollie.
Yes, hi.
Oh,
Yes.
you're in the group. You're in the same
I am in the group. I am.
Yeah, we got the septic 6 over there. Oh, there's someone else. Rainbow lanyard captured.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woke tards in our government. You'll be getting a new job soon. Yeah. See the rainbow lanyard on that worker, showing that our government is fully captured. So we've got about 20 people.
Couldn't change it. They can't change it. We tried and we couldn't. I even had the cameraman come and have a took.
So it's 20, we've got about 20 people here, and I'm very pleased for that.
Good morning. Yeah, no, I did the orientation and it wouldn't let us. So we're just going to have to go with that. Yes, okay, so I'll stop it and restart.
Yes, oh yes, I'm still filming, still live.
When it started, it just
Fantastic.
I had it on before the live stream. It'll be my phone.
And I'm going to turn it round, hopefully.
Right, I'll give it a go, but yes, we're about to go live. Cool, bud. I'll try
There
that.
we are. So now you can see me. Oh, well done, Michelle. So yes, you can see me, and there's about 20.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't get it out of the holder now. But look, there's like 11 people watching us.
I don't even know who's watching me. Just sorry. I've made it live, and here we go. And
We've only got 2 minutes before we're live.
yeah, we've got a couple more minutes, and then Philippa Landy is going to open the proceedings for us. I'm going to quickly speak and then introduce Lou. Is that right?
Yes, Lou from Resist Gender Education.
Yep, cool.
And then after Lou, Philippa will pick it up.
Yep. Back to, yep.
And just whoever speaks.
I'm happy just to support it. I love things.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Even, you know, there's not many people, but these people are going to go away and Korero to other people and the messages.
And it's going, yeah.
No, it should be a few more.
Yeah, Katrina Biggs, eh? Was on her way.
Yes, and Katrina's done a live stream for the Chinese community translator.
Yeah.
I hope they're not on their way down.
Oh, God, neither.
Oh, you guys in China,
Yeah.
you're going to come to
Well.
us and say, can you help us? And we're like, no, what's your name?
Right, what's our time?
Okay.
Right, 3 minutes. It's just going to have to stay like that.
Yes,
I can't
well,
get it onto landscape. I tried 3 times now.
27, right, we've got a few minutes, okay.
yeah, I'm going to leave it out. Sorry, I'm going to leave the looking outwards even when I speak. I'm going to ask somebody to hold this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, keep it outwards.
Just outwards. You know what I look like. I've got a little witchy hat on. You'll hear me. I'm sure you'll hear me.
Kia ora, I'm Di.
I'm Håkan.
You're
Håkan.
Håkan.
Ja. Jag tog en personal question.
Håkan. Hey.
Are they tattoos?
No. Well, no.
They're Tamoko.
Tamoko.
But I mean, they are printed in, you can't wash it away.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
So I have seen it on a couple of ladies. Is it a lady thing?
Women.
Yes,
Women
women
only.
wear the kauai.
Women here,
Yeah.
men the face.
Yeah, the mata ora.
Yeah, they get the mata ora full face. We get the chin. That's our moko kauai.
And you do it, it's a cultural thing?
Yes,
Or?
yes. It's
Yep.
our birthright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
No worries. You have a great day.
Thank you.
Stick around and listen if you want. We're here to speak truth to power.
I agree with you guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
I'm getting ready to go.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Defo. So yeah, we got Yeah, so there's 30 people here, which is great. Oh, here's Don and Verena. Woohoo! Hey, Don!
We're not allowed to do that.
Oh, so he's been told. On the way.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, people. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, give us a wave, everybody. Thank
Woo! Here's Lee.
you. On behalf
Yes.
of Wahine, Korero and TERFs across the water, kia ora and hello. Welcome to Voices for Children.
Woo!
Te kina te mauri o te wahine. Te kina te mauri o te tangata. Te kina te tapu o te whare tangata. O te mokapuna e tamariki. Kei te whaio ki te ao marama. Te he
Maori ora.
Protect the life force of women. Protect the life force of people. Protect the life force of the womb. Children and grandchildren.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the world of light may all be seen. For those of you who know me, my name is Landy. For those of you who don't, my name is still Landy. Some housekeeping to keep us informed and onto it. Should anyone require first aid, please approach any of the identifying shirts. Help will be provided by the security of the Parliament grounds. Thank you, guys. Public toilets are located down at the railway station and or the pubs across the road. General public assembly rules of engagement apply. Please exit away from protesters and in an orderly manner. Please, pretty please even, leave no rubbish. We have some bags. Could all speakers please come forward to me and be easily accessible for your turn to speak. Women will speak first and we have an open floor and men are welcome to speak also. We gather together today as a united front and being together. Voices for children, we say no. Hey government, leave our kids alone.
Yes.
Government, leave our kids alone.
Right.
We have an extraordinary lineup today of speakers. I use the word extraordinary deliberately, as it is extraordinary that we are here trying to protect our children and grandchildren from an insidious cult. An insidious cult that is state-sanctioned, state-funded, and is there to harm our children. Voices for children, we say no. Hey, government, leave our kids alone. So please welcome our first speaker, Landy. Can you come on up, please?
Hold up.
Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. My name is Landy, and I am a TERF. It's the name we're called when we speak truth to power. No child is born in the wrong body, not one. Because if they are, where are the piles of bodies in the hospitals? Do they burn them at the end of each shift? It's a lie. No child has been born in the wrong body. Puberty is not an illness. Children do not need cancer drugs if they do not have cancer. No child needs medicating for a feeling in their head. 80% of children who think this desist. They stop, they grow out of it. Our kindness and empathy has been weaponized against us, and they have come for the children. Children cannot consent, and they cannot in any way be born in the wrong body. I've repeated that, but it's true. The body they have, they're not comfortable with. Girls do not grow up to be men. Boys do not grow up to be women. Women don't have penises. They never have and never will. Men in ugly dresses are not women. And this cult is in our schools. They have not been elected. There has been no referendum on it. And these groomers are in our schools teaching sexuality and gender. There is no test on the planet for gender. Hair, skin, blood or saliva. Just the feeling in your head that you are not a porn sick man in a dress. And to that I say no. It is an ideology. It is not real. It is not true. Biology matters, and no child has ever got the right to consent to this, and no teacher has the right to be teaching this inculcating nonsense. I say no. Now I'm going to hand you over to somebody who has come talk to us from Gender Education, and I'd like to welcome you, Lou. Thank you so much. And here she is. Yay!
Kia ora.
Here we go.
So this is a message from Resist Gender Education to the next Minister of Education. We are a group of educators, parents and concerned citizens.
Yes.
We reject the ideology of gender identity that has infiltrated our schools. Stop teaching children gender identity beliefs as if they are fact.
They're rubbish.
We call on you, as the new Minister of Education, to withdraw the current harmful relations and sexuality education curriculum.
Yes! Get it out!
Replace it with one that is scientifically accurate, age-appropriate, and has parental approval.
Yes!
Stop teaching our children that they can choose their sex based on 1950s stereotypes about what boys and girls should like. Stop telling them that it's easy and even joyful to change sex. Do not introduce them at school to puberty blockers, chest binders, and cross-sex hormones. These are dangerous.
They are.
Stop leading them to believe that their personalities are wrong for their sex and that they need to radically alter their bodies. Resist Gender Education advocates for the rights of children to reject gender stereotypes and be their authentic selves, without discrimination, labelling or medical intervention to fix them.
There's nothing wrong with them, you're right.
Research shows that over 80% of children with gender dysphoria finish up being comfortable with their biological sex if they're allowed to go through puberty without medical interference. Schools should be supporting and reassuring children to accept their bodies and each other, rather than encouraging gender non-conformists to surgically remove healthy body parts to match stereotypes.
That's right.
Some essential facts for the new Minister of Education. Sex and gender are two distinct things. Sex is not a spectrum. There are only two sexes. We are a dimorphic species. Humans cannot change sex. It is hateful and bigoted to say that no woman has a penis and that humans cannot change sex. But these are the scientific facts. It's not hateful or bigoted, I hope I said that. Sending confused and anxious children down a path towards radical and irreversible changes to their bodies isn't kindness or tolerance or inclusion. Minister, we call on you to write a new RSC curriculum that helps young people to accept their bodies and to live freely as gender non-conformists in the sex they were born in.
Yes! Woo!
It is not compassionate to teach children concepts that are scientifically and ethically dishonest. True compassion means supporting distressed children to understand and accept the truth about the unchangeable nature of their sex. Empathy without honesty is no more than a hollow performance.
Just like you in the dress.
Charade in our schools must stop.
It's disgusting, yes.
If you'd like to know more, please take our card and visit our website www.resistgendereducation.new-zealand. Come and see me if you need some help with that.
Woohoo! Yay! All right. Truth to power.
Please be aware this information is hot off the press, people. This is what we can do for our kids and our tamariki. Next, I'd like to introduce Karina, who is representing I Am Hope today.
Woo! Yeah! Come on, Auntie!
Before we start, can I please just ask if we have a minute's silence for baby Roo, who has had his life shortened by those within his own.
Not sure if you can see chalking.
Of the government's own
Am I live? Yes, I think I'm live. Still live. Yes.
There's
Shame.
no need for our kids to be learning about these things. What our government is doing is putting these things through the curriculum so you cannot pull your children out of step classes. It is not just one class where they are learning about sexuality. These things are being ingrained in all of the curriculum topics. Parents need to be aware of what is happening in our schools. You need to be asking your board of trustees, your principals, what they are teaching your children. They are hanging trans flags in school libraries, but they are not hanging the New Zealand flag in our schools. Why not? If you are going to hang a trans flag, it is the breakdown of families in this country that's hurting us all. It is up to us to be looking at our own, holding our own to account. It starts with whānau. It goes to hapu, iwi, out to the wider community. But it starts with us at home. I am simply here to help uplift the voices of these strong women, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the following that I have today. It is all their mahi, and I am just privileged to be part of their lives to help them push their message. Thank you all for coming today. Tirelessly to work against this insidious cult.
Thank you.
Attempting to disown one's sex reality is not a human right or a lifestyle choice. It has evolved from an orchestrated, technological and corporate cultivation of disassociation.
I'm so sorry, the stream is terrible, whānau. I'm not sure, I can't see the screen.
And through our institutions. The transgender child is a corporate, legal and technological construct.
It's a lie! Yes.
Children distressed about feeling wrong in their sex realities, being promoted as having special human identities, needing protections and rights and medical manipulation, hits the marketing sweet spot because it cultivates our empathy. Wonderful words from Jennifer Bilek. And I'll just say one part of that again. The transgender child is a corporate, legal and technological construct. Jennifer Bilek.
It's a lie!
I'd like to introduce you to Helen from the New Conservative Party. Thank you.
Hooray! Go, Helen!
I just want to start by saying that puberty is normal. But puberty is also uncomfortable. It's normal to be uncomfortable in your body. And that's okay. Doesn't mean to say we change it. I'm going to say that I respect pretty much everybody until you do something that makes me not want to respect you. Now, over the weekend, I thought I'd play around a little bit and I asked AI some questions. I know, right? What do I do for fun?
Excuse me, Helva. Thank you, dear.
If I'm responsible for somebody else's feelings.
It's nice and hot, hey? It's got really hot today.
AI came back.
Wow. Come on, look. I thought there'd be 20 people. There's about 40.
Empathy to do that.
Eh?
You know.
Yes,
And then
yes.
it's got a whole lot
So
of
it's
other
pointing
ones.
out though.
So I went
Yeah,
back
40,
to
50.
AI, and I said, well,
Yeah, and
what
only
about
10 of
respecting
them.
me if I don't
Yeah.
agree with somebody's
Funny, the
gender
one with the
issues?
fuck off TERFs
And
and the ugly
thankfully,
dress.
AI came back and
He
agreed
cried
with me.
and cried and cried, and so they got
However, then it
the
went on
barriers
to say
moved
some
to
more
where they
woke
are.
stuff. So we went back and forth for a
And they
while.
went to get some of our stuff, and I went and stood on the
And there was
posters.
a
And his hand was under the edge of it. You stood on my hand. No, I didn't. I stood on my posters. You shouldn't have your hand under there. And he cried, you stood on my hand. And then the parliamentary staffer came over and said she didn't. I saw it. For fucking lies they tell. Lying tranny fuckers. Their whole existence is a lie. But this is Helen Horton speaking now.
Because it has
Yeah. Oh, is she here? Oh, there she is. Cool. I'll come over and say hi.
I'm talking about the same virus that's in our education centres. There's a virus in our education centres. Now, for those who don't know
Yes,
me,
there
I'm a
is.
teacher. So, yep, fire it all at me. 5 years ago, I walked out of the classroom
wolf whistled,
to
eh?
oppose what I stumbled across with the inclusive education. I put a petition to government straight away because I knew it was wrong. After teaching for almost 16
Oh, good.
years,
Have
I know
another jab. Fuck you.
this is not something that should be in the school.
Oh, yeah.
The petition gained over 40,000
Hi, bud. You all good?
There's a lot of parents who agreed with me. And there were school teachers that signed it and school leaders. In fact, I had school leaders approach me and say, are we supposed to be teaching this stuff? They didn't even know about it. So this is how insidious
Yes,
she's just jumped over.
Yeah.
comes out. There were only some schools who fully embraced it. Other schools will not touch
Way you
it
go,
and still won't
thanks.
touch it.
Way you go. You're not on our side.
It's about
Well, surely I'm not, but if someone has an opposing view, are you
Do you
willing?
want me to? No, we're not here for you. Way you go. Don't make me call the police. I'll just call the police and get you removed.
What laws have I broken?
This is our space and we can have you removed.
What laws have I
Well,
broken?
I'll talk to the police about
your
it.
children lives.
You won't get the microphone.
You won't get the mic.
Okay, if you're not able to cite the law that says I can be removed, then
Well, no, I can just get the police to get you gone because we booked the space, and if you're not with us, you're not part of our team. So away you go.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
You
you.
have the democratic right to organise your own rally.
So you go on your space. That's yours over there. That's your space. Sister, you need to go. I'll call the police. I'll go get the police.
Yeah, go and get the police.
I don't have to cite the law, girl. Thanks. Excuse me, we've got someone who's come over. We've got someone who's come over. We've got someone from the other side who's come over onto our side. Could you get her removed, please?
Are these guys?
That woman in the blue? Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that it's not unlikely any of you would have said sex. However,
Thank you. Yeah, no.
lots of adults in the education
That's beautiful, eh? What a beautiful day. Well, we're only here to save it. Leave children alone till they can make up their own mind. That's all. And that no child's born in the wrong body. And these bloody groomers and nonces and that in our schools. You watch your children, officer, you know, you need to... We've got people here who have successfully challenged the board. So if you listen, we've got a couple, they can't show the footage of what they did, but they... 18 months. 18 months it took them to get it gone. But have a listen, whakarongo i taringa. Yeah, there's a man, the men are speaking after us, and a father is coming to tell us. So listen up, bro. Yeah, we're not at home to this. Thank you.
2 hours with him last night.
Cheers, sis.
He wants the government to know that it needs to be banned from school.
He's waiting. He's waiting. That officer's waiting for the father to come up and tell him how to get it out of his school.
So I look forward to that, and I'm really grateful for the time.
So, see, the police are just removing idiots.
Yeah, I've got some lessons here, because some people seem to think that we're scaremongering and imagining all this. For example, I think you're a Stanford.
What a lovely day for it, eh? Turned out good. I'm glad the sun came. We ordered it. Thank you for holding these signs, you wonderful people.
And it's got some pretty horrendous stuff in here about sexual positions and all sorts of things.
No.
I went and got the police.
Thanks,
Anyway, one of the
not my
words
job.
Yeah, it's not my job. I don't have to cite the law. I'm not a policeman. Yeah, I'm not a policeman. I don't have to cite the law. Oh, that blobby one in the blue over there come over to try and get the mic and talk. And I said, you have to leave. This is our area. She says, tell me the law that I'm breaking. I says, we've booked this area. I was like, oh, it's all right. I'll just go get the police.
Cringe, and they're like, gosh, how can you be talking about
She says,
that?
what
Well,
law
I
have I
tell you
broken? I
what,
said, what a policeman. I don't have to
your
cite the
children
law.
are
I'll just go get the police.
Around in the school. So if you don't like it, how do you think they feel? And we wonder why our children have got anxiety, why they're suffering with depression, and why they're not coping at the moment.
Yeah.
We're putting
Sorry about my back there, just talking to those Wahine there. Put my back to those wankers.
We can see, please,
they're state-sanctioned drug addicts.
Responsibility for maintaining
They've given themselves a chemical lobotomy.
Pity they were thinking about that when they're teaching us nonsense. But anyway, we go on. If you need support to understand the legislative environment you're working in, do contact us. But this is what's really important, this part. As noted,
I'll say. See the police over there in the shade, they're not silly.
just don't give them
you
a
dressed for it, girl.
for sounding off.
I'm only in one layer and I'm melting. I'm like, oh hell.
We all know what's being taught. This is not information. These are professional health bodies that are pushing this.
Yeah.
These guys.
Oh yes, very wise, standing there in the shade, eh? Guarding us from the shade. I might come and feel safe in the shade too.
I was just melting inside something else, and so I decided I'd come over.
Oh yeah, it's lovely over here.
It's too hot in the sun.
Yeah. We got some great speakers. And the groomers are over there, the septic 6. I think they've made themselves the toxic 10 now. All the danger hares with their pronouns, made up identities.
Did you go close and take?
I don't want photos of them, I know who they are. Losers. Men in dresses. You know, men in dresses aren't women. You and your made up identity. We're just here to say no child's born in the wrong body, you know, they're not. And they don't need cancer drugs if they don't have cancer. Because, you know, the puberty blockers, they give puberty blockers. Puberty blockers are cancer drugs. They're provided to sex offenders to castrate them, to chemically castrate them. You know, the paedophiles, they get chemically cut. It's what they're given to children to arrest their puberty. And I say no. Well, 80% of children who think they're a boy or a girl or confused, or Timmy likes dollies, 80% grow out of it. 80%. So Timmy might end up being a paediatrician if you don't cut his dick off. But I know he'll become a state-sanctioned drug addict if they get a hold of him. Those groomers over there, they're patients for life. They are patients for life. Once they get hooked onto it, they're patients for life. And we're here to say no. No to that. We want the government to do something about it. Oh, well done, Helen. Good on you, girl. I'm sorry, the stream has just been so terrible. I was just talking to a police officer. They're guarding us from the shade because it's fucking hot. It's really hot. I don't think the danger hares will be any trouble. The first one who got here cried. Did you see him? He fucking cried like a little girl. That's the closest he'll get to being a woman, as he cried. Wanker.
An app designed by teachers and researchers for 12-plus-year-olds. Our kids do not need to know. Sex, fingering, anal sex, oral sex and hand jobs. Prohibit your child from downloading and viewing this pornographic government-funded site.
It's rubbish.
I'd like to introduce
disgusting.
Helma, who's come to chat with us today as well.
Yay! Woohoo! Yay, Helma!
Good morning or good afternoon, I don't know what time it is. The time has come to stop relying on the social justice arguments and return to time-honored principle of evidence-based medicine. The lack of credible evidence of benefits of gender transition has come into focus for today transgender identifying youth. For children and adolescents, the debate is not whether such transformation
There's
is
a few
possible.
people here.
But what age can youngsters give meaningful
Kia ora.
consent? They cannot.
Not a bad turnout.
It is possible.
The
We
weather
cannot
helped.
allow it.
No.
Invasive life-changing medical intervention for children and adolescents is seen today as a civil right, rather than as a
I've given up
medical
on my
intervention.
selfie stick
Never mind the cost to the taxpayer.
tripod that's not really a
What about the
tripod.
civil rights of seniors, of have hip replacements, of knee operations? The endless waiting list of healthcare of senior citizens.
Yes, of course.
We're not providing the best care, best breast cancer drug in New Zealand for women. Is that not a civil right? But we
Over to the left at about 10 o'clock. Yeah.
To our healthcare. As many as 70% or more youth
I did on the way past.
with gender identity.
Yeah, Mari's here supporting it. Well done.
Also psychological diagnosis prior to presenting the gender dysphoria. Instead of reducing the
Just going to go and see my friends Don and Verena.
so-called civil rights achieving personal embodiment goal paid by the taxpayer. 22 states.
Yeah,
of the
open
USA
floor soon, and there's water over there. It's got very hot. There's water if you need one.
I've got some
just there. Right, you are.
European
Oh,
countries
you're
of
welcome. Never
Norway,
mind.
the Netherlands, Sweden,
Fuck you then.
Finland, UK are
Trying to be nice to that lesbian, but she just, I've got my own, so fuck her.
amongst minors.
Oh, I look very wise. And this one, yeah, we're facing out still. Oh, God, I wouldn't. I'm just with my friend here, and she's got an umbrella. It's fucking lovely.
Not mine.
It's lovely under here, though. So we've got
Breast iron practice to stop
a few danger
in
years.
Africa. The UN lobbies against that. But we are not against breast binding.
Yeesh, oh, fantastic. Yeah, look at those tama up the tree. Oh, tama. Chair.
Practices are both physical and emotional, abusive, and has
Yeah,
lifelong
tama.
consequences. Puberty blockers,
Here we are.
hormones, breast
Yeah.
hysterectomies have also life.
The coalition of losers.
Adults should be able to take those decisions.
State-sanctioned drug addicts. I know. Well, they've given themselves chemical lobotomy. Fucking groomers.
This is some information from Gender Minorities Aotearoa.
Groomers, no child's born in the wrong body.
Prescribed to minors who are starting puberty and are funded up to the
I'm
age.
live, not people know what I'm like.
Farmec data shows the total number of
But we won't.
17-year-olds on puberty.
We only want to do that in Minecraft, just in case anybody on my live stream takes it into their head that we're being serious. We're really just talking in Minecraft.
I just feel sorry for them, to be honest.
I don't. I feel sorry for the women being raped in jail.
being
Fuck these
prescribed
idiots.
You're right.
10 times the rate of the
Still
UK.
good.
Yeah.
You've got a horrible life?
Rate
Good.
of the UK.
Report it on yourself. I'm not interested.
We've got some
Women are being raped in jail and children are being sterilised, and you want me to feel sorry for a man in a dress? Fuck off.
Jen Rivers, thanks for the information. And I'd like to introduce to you now Hannah, and she's representing Legacy today. Thank you.
Well,
Welcome,
it's come from
Hannah.
on high.
Lovely to be here. Thank you, Wellington, for a beautiful day.
Kia ora.
Look, I'm a mother of 3, a grandmother of 10, and a great-grandmother of 3.
Woo.
So do you
Oh,
think
wow,
that I'm
bless.
concerned about what my great-grandchildren are being taught? Because thankfully all the grandchildren are actually out of the education system. Some of them are doing
This is
homeschooling.
pointing the other way.
But we
Hi
started
guys, how are
primary
you?
school 20 years
All
ago.
the danger here's
and in
over
that
there.
school,
The
this
tranny in the
program
ugly
is
dress
not
has
going to be
already
taught.
cried.
So we're one of the schools
He
that
cried.
pushed back, and I'm thankful for a
Absolutely
whole
cried.
lot
I
of
laughed
other
at him. I
very
said, "Your man,
brave
please
people,
get off our side.
reality is
I
it's
am not moving from
fear-driven.
here, so the
It's
police
actually
removed
fear
them.
why a lot of people aren't showing up here today, because they've tried to look
She had to be removed
attacks
too,
that they
another
get
tranny
and the
lover.
abuse that they
But
get.
the one in
But
the
I'm
ugly brown
thankful
dress,
for the brave people that have stood here today,
he come up
here
to get
today
some of the
to be a
posters
part
up
of the
there.
voice, to save
and I just
our
went and
next
stood on it.
generation. Now, as Legacy, I'm also the leader of Vision New Zealand, and the reason why we've got these signs here is on the 25th of March when Posey, Parker and the ladies were up from us in
I'm just
Auckland,
talking
we were
with a
down
couple
in
of
the
people in the
square.
crowd.
And after they did the violent act, those types of people did the violent act on Posey and the ladies that were there, they thought they were going to march down and remove us and do the same thing. Well, you know, thankfully we had the man-up men there, and they guarded us, and we marched down through Queen Street and back up, because somewhere there has to be victories. You have to be brave enough to stand up and face the opposers. And today is a part of facing the opposer, facing those people that want to damage our young people. Now, legacy is the opposite to man up. So man up helps the men, legacy is for the woman. Now, we have thousands of women who have been damaged through sexual abuse, and thousands of men who have been damaged through sexual abuse. If we do not bring a stop to this, our organisation is going to be run off its feet, because we will have hundreds of cases of mixed up, screwed up, damaged young people. We have to stand together. And it doesn't mean hate other people. It means we say, you make a choice for you as a young adult and an adult, but let our children grow up and then make the decision for themselves.
Yes!
I've got a gay sister, gay niece, gay nephew, and they always say to me, thank you, Auntie, we know that you stand for your principles, but we know that you love us unconditionally.
Yes.
That is a fact.
Yes.
So I don't care what people say about me, because it's not about me, it's about the people that we can make a difference for. Together we can make a difference. We can love people through their struggles. We can be there in their times when they've got to make decisions. But the main thing is about being open. So with our children, raising them, we always sit at the table and we can talk about their day and all the things. And then, you know, I think it's about 8 or 9, our elders asked us where their babies come from, and around the kitchen table we had to be very honest, because we knew that one day she'd come back knowing the truth. So if you build relationships, so parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, build those open relationships where your children feel comfortable to talk to you about anything. And then, if the education system are telling them to keep things a secret, they won't. It's important for us to have an open channel to them, to every generation that follows behind us, to love them through their struggles, their misunderstandings, and give them some guidelines. You know, during the campaigning, I loved it actually, but during the campaigning,
what a wonderful speaker.
Question and answer times, and there was one question in a group in Manurewa: can a woman have a penis?
No!
Everybody but the Labour person said no. The Labour person who was a woman said yes. And look, you know, I understand it, because sometimes I've said, you know, my nuts are bigger than some guys, because I'm older than some guys, and I'm talking about the chestnuts. But the whole thing is this: we can still be bold as women, as Wahine toa. As I grew up as a tomboy, I grew up with a father. My mother left our home when I was 6. I grew up with a father and 2 brothers on the other side of me, and I did all the boys' things. But it didn't mean I wanted to be a boy. I loved being a tomboy, but I loved dressing up as well. But if somebody had said to me, you are actually a boy, would I have been a confused person today? I think so. I'm very happy being the woman that I am, having the children that I've had, enjoying the nurturing of my grandchildren and having my great-grandchildren. So my 2 great-granddaughters stayed 2 nights with us over the weekend. What do they want to do? They wanted to do dressing up. They wanted me to do dressing up with them. And so if they wanted to be out doing the pigs, doing the dogs, doing the chickens, well, off they go with Granddad and me following them behind them. But we've got to let children live the life that we live, live free to make choices and not put labels on them. Let them express themselves. So I'm here today supporting all the wonderful women here, all the wonderful fathers, uncles, grandparents, everybody that's brave enough to stand up and oppose this education.
Look at this. What a turnout.
Next year,
what a turnout.
Our voices. Thank you.
Bye. Nah, mihi fire.
Puberty blockers and wrong sex hormones.
Go for another little walk.
But are not limited to loss of bone density, leading to early onset osteoporosis.
Nazi TERFs, fuck
Permanent
off.
loss of critical cognitive function, permanent loss of sexual function, permanent infertility, and for those who do these things,
Go look over there, you'll see them.
changes cannot be undone. Male pattern baldness in young women, permanent voice changes, facial hair, all of these will be there for life. I'd like to introduce now Karen, who comes down to support our rally today from the Mangawhai Head School. Mangawhai School?
Yeah, Karen.
Karen, come on in.
Gender education.
Council about the submission, and they
Hello,
said
thank you for coming and showing your support today.
and we
I'm
can't
part of
have
a
any
group
time
called
from 9:50 in the morning till midday.
Education. We're a group that started from a couple of people talking about this RSE document, relationships, and sexuality, education, and concerns about it. This group quickly grew when we saw the devious intent, when we started digging into the document after pages and pages of reading, resources, links. It's phenomenal, and we saw whilst by so many parents do not realise what is going on with this indoctrination of our children. And I think the worst thing of all is the sexualisation of our children.
Yes.
To me, groups of 2 or more talking about an issue and
This is a
putting
parent,
their thoughts
Karen.
across and their points across and then coming to an agreement.
How are you?
Sending out a survey that has no relation to the topic of gender, misinformation and ideology and confusion and the sexuality of our children through pornographic material they will be taught from and shown in schools. That is not consultation. Parents asking when they can go to a BOT meeting and then being told they have no speaking rights and they cannot ask questions is not consultation.
No, true.
You have heard from all these wonderful people who have delved into this, and they have a lot of factual information. I am telling you that this does not need a whole lot of reading. It does not hold a whole lot of research, because it's bloody ridiculous and it's obvious.
Yes. See the danger here's all 10 of them.
I was a daughter, I was a sister, I became a wife, I became a mother, a grandmother and a great-grandmother. And no school or government has the right to spread this bullshit to my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren.
Yes!
I will not stand by and let it happen. And I will not be gagged or silenced by any board of trustees or government.
Preach!
Would any of you allow someone to come into your home and teach your children or grandchildren about fingering, about pleasuring themselves or their partners and how to do it? Would you tolerate them asking you how you masturbate and how often you do it? Would you tolerate them asking you about anal sex? Because these are all the things that they are being taught with provided guidelines and resources from places like Inside Out and Family Planning.
Groomers! They are groomers!
They are groomers, and they're opening the door to pedophilia, and it is extremely obvious.
We say no!
We say no!
We say no!
We will not let this happen.
No!
My son is gay.
Yay!
And he is very disturbed by the spotlight that's been put on his community by these alphabet activists talking utter nonsense and untruth.
Lies!
community does not want anything to do with them, so get out of their umbrella. You're not there.
Yes! LGB are all the leaders!
We are being brainwashed with something that makes no sense. Adults can do whatever they want. We see we've got a Nazi TERFs fuck off sign there. Where does it show we're Nazi bloody anything? We are for children. We don't care what you do with your adult life. Leave our children alone. If someone wants to come into a school and teach your child from 5 years up about sex and sexual acts,
they're a groomer.
that is wrong, right? Right?
Yes!
Let them come into your house and do it? No! Do not let them in your schools.
No!
Why do they want to come into our schools? Why do drag queens want to read stories in our libraries? Why?
Because they're
Ask
groomers.
yourself that.
Yes, men with a fetish.
So we're standing up and I will not back down.
Yeah, sex
We have
clowns.
an awesome, strong
Because men with a fetish are not women.
And you're amazing. Thank you.
Woohoo! Yeah! Truth to power.
Next words taken from Education Government New Zealand site, which is obviously a state-controlled and enforced education. Having a period isn't just a feminine thing. People of all genders can experience periods. Normalise using gender-neutral language. It's kind and respectful.
No! Never! Never!
That bloody mayor that's just recently vacated behind us. Kind? What kind? Kind of what? Normalise using gender-neutral language. It's kind and respectful.
No!
What if I make a mistake? Correct yourself. Don't make it a big deal. Try do better next time. I say fuck off.
Yeah! Fuck your pronouns!
The
No!
other thing is we need to avoid and be conscious of, according to the government, Education Government New Zealand, using the word woman or girl exclusively when discussing periods. Instead say people who menstruate.
No!
Who have periods.
No!
Menstruators. We are women. We own and claim
We
our
are girls.
womanhood. We are women. We don't need anybody to tell us because we just are. We know. Our next speaker today, I'd like to introduce Katrina.
Yay!
From the Women's Rights Party.
From the Women's Rights Party, thank you.
The word woman is taken!
It sure is.
Yeah. Good, mate.
Well, I can't
Good.
ad-lib like some of these others have, so I've got my note those afterwards for those who want it.
Time.
Christchurch is my home, but I'm proud to be standing here alongside Mana Wahine Korero to fight against the creep of gender ideology into all our lives. I have no problem with people being who they want to be if it doesn't negatively impact anyone else. But I strongly object to our public institutions incorporating gender ideology into their policies, especially incorporating them on the sly.
Because it's rubbish!
My personal focus is the negative impact on women and girls from policies which allow any man who says he's a woman into our spaces. But gender ideology creeps in many more places than that. When a staff member at one of Christchurch's private hospitals discovered that a 17-year-old girl had a gender-affirming double mastectomy, euphemistically referred to as top surgery, in January this year, the extent of the creep is horribly evident. 17 years old. What an utterly questionable procedure to perform on a 17-year-old due to a dubious narrative spun by dubious advocates for it. Will she be the only one? I doubt.
No.
I know we all have our own stories, but like a lot of other women, I hated puberty. I neither wanted these
or periods. My body was
Yeah, I'll get a drink of water.
mentally nor
Sorry, kid
emotionally
needs it.
and I hated it. I didn't know how to manage the sexual attention from men and boys either. Sometime between the age of 15 and 16, my mental and emotional maturity began catching up with what my body was doing, and I was able to settle into it. But there were 3 or 4 years of unrest and wishing it could
I don't even know if I'm still live streaming. I have no idea. My phone turns off. Bloody hell, sorry if I know.
Combine that with the inculcation of children of primary school age about sex only being something that's assigned at birth, with multiple gender identities to choose from after that, and a young woman are mentally and emotionally cut off here in New Zealand at just 17 years old, and judging from the information I received, it gets done. Word from the USA is that at least one new law firm has been created solely to take on lawsuits from trans. Trying to imagine that law firm is only the beginning.
Medical cult. It is a medical cult.
Here in New Zealand, we can't sue like they do in the USA, but you can bet your last dollar that we'll be paying a lifetime of ACC to transgender detransitioners in the near future.
Linda.
I want to tell you now about the Christchurch Central.
Fantastic. I've got to go and find shade.
About that, you can guarantee that something similar will be going on.
Find some shade.
Christchurch Central Library is piloting a free after-school program.
I just need some shade so I can see my screen. I can't even see the screen, so and I noticed all the police are guarding us under the trees.
Yeah.
Notice that? So my darlings, I'm not sure how this stream is going. I just had to get some coolness. Terribly sorry, it's very, very hot. I'm going to look back at this and it's just everything everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm just not a streamer, not a live person. But I reckon there's about 50 people here. I don't think the danger hares are going to be any trouble, because the first one that came here already cried. He had a big sook, and they're not even shouting at us, eh? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, like I say, there's about 40, 50 people at its height.
It's deemed to be an external booking, which means the library isn't compelled.
We've got tamariki up in the trees.
But unlike the usual external bookings, this one seems to have a level of library involvement.
Yeah. Yeah, born a woman, die a woman. You're a man. You're a man.
Inside out, Christchurch
got a dick, not a chick.
Was no longer working for them. So the library's youth liaison staff.
Yeah, got a dick, not a chick.
Is it usual for the library to help out with external bookings in this manner?
Could you just hold that up for a minute, please, Fire, while I open my drink? Thank you. I'm pointing out so you're not going to be in the stream. I'll turn it around and show you if you like. Thank you. I'm a terrible streamer. Everyone's everywhere. People look like amputees.
More information about the program to the parents.
See my ear? Oh, something. It's the hearing aid, and this is Katrina.
As is becoming part of the course, when programs are run by an outside organisation, the buck can then get passed to that organisation as the one responsible for releasing
linebacker in linen, fridge,
not.
man slab,
the organisation may choose to cite
man who gets stiff and satin. Yeah, got a dick, not a chick. That's a t-shirt right there, eh? I think I left two.
So how do the 12 to 16-year-olds
I've got one men and not women, even if you squint.
Inside out, ex-school counsellors know about.
Yeah,
whom
all men and men.
Recommend it to the
Sorry about your dick, bro.
It's unclear how much parental permission is gained prior to the attendance, or even how much parental knowledge there is about the program.
Sorry, yeah, Katrina's got a lot of information.
To a parent about their child's neo-rainbow gender identity adopted at school and what not to. If the student is classified as a vulnerable individual,
yeah, that's what it sounds like, hey. Re. That's what they're doing. Hey, yeah.
The classified as a vulnerable individual also appears now to be limitless. As soon as that phrase is evoked, it shuts down dialogue. just as it is designed to do. Once I
Yeah, mate.
accept it was a phrase wisely distributed between children.
The library.
Yeah, mate, we've got all the information, mate.
As a warning.
We've had enough of this shit.
Or else accusations that the harm you cause to vulnerable individuals may be used as the excuse to forcibly shut you up. So, who are inside out? Some of you may well know.
Oh, sorry about your dick, bro.
Inside Out, a neo rainbow lobby group.
Oh, I just said sorry about your dick, bro, to that one in the pants there, the shorts. Look at the fucking state of them.
Yeah. Yes, younger could include your kids.
I think I'm still live streaming. I don't know. They're going to think it's terrible. I can't see.
It's just window dressing. And the bulk. Inside Out is very influential in some schools and with some counsellors. Despite stating on the website that they're for young New Zealanders, Inside Out's tentacles also reach into private and public workplaces where they give talks to employees of all ages, presumably so they can indoctrinate without discrimination. I use the word indoctrinate intentionally because when Inside Out went to our Ministry of Transport to give a talk titled How to Connect with the Rainbow Community, a staff member was taken to task afterwards for questioning Inside Out's version of what a lesbian was.
Lesbians do not have penises.
Yep.
They never have and never will.
Correct, Rex. It may not surprise you that Inside Out thinks a lesbian can have a penis.
No, they don't.
You can read more about that on Speak Up for a Woman's website
about
under
this
the
on
news
cross.
tab.
I
It's
came
my
for the
personal
children. I
opinion that
said
when
no.
Inside Out gets involved in
Just
any
no.
institution, they break more than they fix.
Oh,
However,
yeah.
if you want to know more about Inside Out in relation to schools besides my personal opinion, go to Resist Gender Education's website and do a search for Inside Out. Several articles will come up about them. I believe there is or was going to be a Resist Gender Education representative here today.
Yes, yep, she's spoken.
She's here? Yep, cool. Cards on the table. I chose not to have kids, so I speak only from an observational perspective. But it's hard not to see how parents are being disrespected and almost being made fools of now because they're inconvenient to Inside Out's trans and queer ideology, an ideology which some schools and libraries are lapping up. There are parents groups forming on social media now, but the best pressure is in-person, multi-person pressure. And if that's something you can do, then do be the ones who do it. And if Christchurch Central Library is a recipient of that, I won't complain.
Yay!
Thank you for being here today, and thank you to Wahine Korero for organising this rally.
And TERFs across the water.
As you heard about the 16-year-old who had a double mastectomy, the Trans Rights Brigade want the age for surgery to be lowered to be in line with the United States, where girls as young as 12 and 13 have their breasts cut off.
You grooming nonces! You are groomers!
Yes.
Stay away from children! Yeah, she's in there. She'll be annoyed with that, but oh well.
Gender surgery is experimental. Wounds that never heal and require constant and painful medical treatment. Skin and flesh peeled off arms and legs to create fake penises and nipples that fall off. This is eugenics, and surgeons are experimenting on children and teenagers.
Shame!
Word on the street, New Zealand has 4 new surgeons on their way to practice on our children. Voices for children, please say no.
No! Leave our kids alone!
I'd like to ask Mari to come up now to have a few words, please. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I'm not going to film her, fuck her.
Now we know that the best boss of all always know to get to the kids and get them young.
So you probably don't remember me. Oh yes, I know your face. How are you, girl? Yeah, and there's Di's over there, chair.
And then they can report on the parents. And then we had We had the Stasi. We got the children to snitch on the parents so that they could arrest them.
Yes.
When East Germany was in the communist bloc. And Lenin, one of the favourites of the socialists, he's got a quote that should be remembered. He said, "Give me a child to the age of 5, and I will plant a seed so deep it can never be unrooted." That should bring the hair on the back of your neck up. That was the Soviet Union. And then we have the master of them all with their spots, Mao Zedong.
Thomas Paine.
And his cultural revolution, he took a whole generation of children.
Thomas Paine.
Yeah. Brainwashed them to attack the old people, the teachers, the professionals, the middle class.
Particularly feel
Killed, they tortured, and
filming her.
This is what happens.
So she says stuff, yeah. Silencing, we're silencing them. Look at us, holding their back.
Now, I'm a child of the
yes.
Very good guy.
And another one I like is Beware the Fury of a Patient Man, John Dryden.
It wasn't raining, go and play, we were gone all day,
lovely.
to eat. That's it, we had no cell phone, no TV, but we learned to listen to our intuition and our instincts. And we had that, and it wasn't tough. The aim of the Drag Queen story time is to play the instinct of the child. That's the instinct that every child has when they see something that's different and creepy. And
One of her avid fans.
I don't like it. I'm not like to mum.
Oh, believe.
Mrs. Ward on the thing. My name's Sandy.
Hello. Oh, look, I'm just meeting someone off Twitter. I got a week of gym. This is cool, right? Yeah, I've copped a week for something. Karen, actually, I'm fangirling a little bit because Karen Davis DM'd me and said, "You've upset Isaac. He's this tranny on Twitter, whānau. He's a tranny on Twitter, and he dresses in women's clothes and then goes, oh, how does this one look? How am I? And all these women are carrying fucking water for him. They're all carrying one going, oh, Isaac, well done, Isaac. It's like, fuck off, Isaac. You're a fucking man. And they're going, oh, he knows he's a man. I says, yes, I know he's a man too.
Exactly.
Oh, you bloody seat lickers, stay out of women's spaces. And they're like, oh, he says he doesn't use them. It's like, well, yeah, okay. It's
I don't believe that.
Yeah, self-reporting trannies. Yeah, fuck off. So yeah, we've got this wonderful lime green here. Look at us, and it's pointing out, so you're anonymous, darling. Yeah, I'm just pointing out to everyone, just they'll hear us, Mrs. Ward. So this is Mrs. Ward off Twitter. She's come to support us.
I'm keen to get on this group that they're looking at setting up.
Yes.
So I've got Helen's card. She's keen to set up like a Zoom.
Yeah, well,
email her.
And DM Wahine Korero on Twitter.
Yeah, I follow them.
Yeah, and I was in them, but I want to do mocking. Serious talking at the street, like talking at the table with them. I don't want to do that. I want to fucking laugh at them and say you're a fucking wanker. Fuck you. You're a man in a dress. Fuck off. So I can't be sitting at the table, you know, like, you know. So
I get it, mate.
Yeah. I want to do like strengths, you know, and all these beautiful banners were signed by Landy. She's fucking mint, eh?
Landy Lou.
Yeah.
Where is
Don't
she?
have all that. They need more than that.
Yeah, she's...
Get out there and do something.
Come
and
on.
we have to do it now. We don't just talk about it. We have to fucking get up and do it.
Yes, look, she's sitting down in the witchy hat. Oh, with the white. Yeah, Linda.
You call her Landy Lou?
Yeah, Lindy Lou.
No.
It's Lindy Lou.
They go home soaking wet because they don't want to go into a changing room.
Yeah, Korero. All of you fellas
and they know it's creepy, they know it's wrong, and they don't want it, and nobody's listening to them.
I form TERFs across the water for overseas people as well. So all you do is say I'm a member of TERFs across the water.
And stop this.
Okay.
And you're a member. And
I took some videos here today.
lovely, thanks. And What you do as a member is you give me permission to talk to our government select committee on your behalf. So there we go. So now, because I have a group now, I get 10 minutes instead of 5.
Identifying as the opposite sex when they reach adolescence.
So TERFs across the water has granted me I get 10 minutes.
That they are the opposite sex.
Isn't it great? So I have this coalition of concerned citizens that I represent, and I talk to them on your behalf, and you've seen So I thought, yes, if I formed a group as a group of concerned citizens, we would get 10 minutes to voice our concerns to the government. Woohoo! Yay! Now Blair!
We'll have Daniel, and if anybody else would like to speak,
come over to me. Yep, we'll have a half hour for the men. And Blair, I want this one because Blair's the father who, he saw the board. Yep. Hi Blair!
Yeah, really tired. Really tired of this bullshit. You know, these guys over there, like, get away from our children.
Yeah, stay away
from them. What the fuck have you got so much interest in our children for? You'll never be a parent.
Woo! Hallelujah.
You won't know what it's like to have a child.
Amen.
You guys are.
Amen.
Keep going.
Fuck off.
You are grooming nonces! You are grooming nonces!
But the thing I want to say is that there's a lot of women standing up. There's a lot of women. It's all women.
Who's the men?
And it's time for men to stand the fuck up. Support your woman, your girlfriend, your grandmother, your auntie.
Yeah.
Go along to the school. Be the dad that goes into that school. They're shit scared of men.
Yeah.
So, my call to all men is get in behind your wahine, your woman. They need the men now. They need us. Don't leave them to fight this thing on their own. Your children want you to be the dad.
I know you look like
fucking look after them.
Yes!
It's time, men. Get in behind your woman. It is time to do that. Stop letting the woman do all the work. Thank you.
Yay! All right.
Thank you. Now we have Daniel. Daniel's a homeschooling dad.
Yay! Hi, Daniel.
Thanks, Claire. I absolutely agree with you. The men need to stand up. The men need to lead their homes.
Yep.
Because it is in the home that the education starts.
That's it.
It is in the home where the education should happen.
Yes. Yes, teachers, absolutely.
I started homeschooling, my wife and I started homeschooling. My wife did most of the work 2 years ago as a consequence of her being mandated out of her job as a theatre nurse.
Yeah.
Because we had a government that said, hey, you need to take some juice in order to keep your job.
Yeah. Boo!
With that experimental juice at that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, not going to talk about the juice. But now I'm actually doing most of the homeschooling for my 3 children and my slightly younger son who's only 4. He's starting, but yeah. And we came to this position because of mask mandates. Our kids are going to a wonderful Christian school. But at the beginning of 2022, we were told they're going to have to...
You're good, Cuddy.
What? You're telling me that my kids will not be able to have this, not just regular life, reduce the oxygen, increase this carbon dioxide levels, orders of
Sorry,
magnitude,
the stream is so bad. I'm so sorry, Whānau.
which affects your ability
My
to
mates,
learn.
they've put up with this
Right,
everywhere.
I think it's
Someone's here,
for learning,
a statue.
but they would have to deal with the psychological impact of not being able to see the full expression on people's faces, on their peers' faces. I told, we were told, well, hey, look, if your children are exempt, you say so, then that's fine. And I said, no, it's not enough. It is psychological manipulation. It is psychologically destructive to have kids in the class wearing masks in the classroom.
Yeah, but move on to this now.
We started homeschooling.
Yeah.
Interesting journey. I wouldn't go back to putting my kids in school.
No, not now.
Because I've started to see what my
Is
kids
that
are
man
doing.
with us or with him?
He's on his own waka.
Oh.
I know what they're doing for that.
He's got the,
I know what they're doing
the co-governance.
for check.
He said, he's actually every day screaming up.
I
He said,
have
I won't talk today
the
because you
final
guys
say.
are here and I support your coach.
That's leadership.
Oh, Chad.
Being the one that actually decides whether or not to let them read that book as part of their studies. What we need is a generation that will stand up and take responsibility for looking after.
There's people here listening.
I
There's
respect
people here at their
the
lunch, they're
responsibility
listening.
people can't. And particularly in our society.
Oh, I'm glad we bought the
today,
chair too.
where
That's the other one.
Just to
Glad we
maintain
bought the other chair.
the basics. Many families, both parents have to work. It's horrible. But I think we need to actually change our society so that that's not required.
All right.
So it's not just homeschooling. So how do we operate? How do we operate our society? I think it's time to actually take back our power, our mana, and decide.
I have to go.
We don't
I have to go back to Wanganui.
We don't need to wait
Thank
for
you.
them.
Thank you so much,
We can do
darling.
it.
Thank you for coming.
We just have to
Yes,
get
we'll try and come.
work together.
Thank you so
Train with
much.
each other. Forget tax. Tax only funds these guys to do the stuff
Wonderful.
that we don't want them to do.
And look what a good turnout, sis. Yay.
It's time to
First
stand
turnout.
up and have a revolution of the people. Not a violent revolution, but a revolution in our thinking, a revolution in the way that we interact with each other.
Yeah.
Please forgive me, I'm not a public speaker, but these people over here are saying we're Nazis. That really is offending. I have just read a book. I have actually lived in China. I have lived in Malaysia where I've seen corruption. I've just read a book and it was written by a German woman whose uncle had been captured by the Nazis because he was in the resistance movement.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I got mine. It's like,
so she used that as basis
You'll go after
for a
Dawn.
story about the German resistance and Auschwitz.
Sorry we couldn't give you live.
If only those people who say we're Nazis could start reading
and all you need is
about
50
what it was
people
like in
to
China.
join your channel and let us know, and we'll all join your
What it
channel.
is like
Right, and you have 50 people, then you can live stream and oh look, these people have seen my ear. They've spent most of this stream looking at my ear or the sky or this lovely statue man. They're used to me though, because I'm a nutter, I'm a bit mad. Well done.
My name is Don Franks, and I'm here representing a small left-wing organisation called Workers Now.
Woo!
It says something about the state of politics in this country today, that we're one of the very few small left-wing organisations that still believes in science, still believes workers' rights, still believes in women's rights,
yes,
and still believes in freedom of speech. Now that crowd over there have have got one weapon, and it's shutting down meetings. It's stopping discussion. It's stopping things being discussed. That's how it is operating. They're using the same tactics as the authoritarian government that brought this shit in the first place. Right. When the election took place, workers now stood 2 candidates, and part of our policy, a central part of our policies was that no one is born in the wrong body, people are born from women. Nobody can change their sex, and women are entitled to the hard-won spaces that we've only just recently achieved. We stood for those policies and we're going to continue them forward in the next year. Thank you.
So now we'd like to ask Kalani to come, a member from the Chinese community who is going to back us all the way to...
Excuse me.
The main goal is that of this happening right now. All meeting is exactly happening right now.
No, look, no one can see his son.
Allow parents not to
Sorry,
what
I
is
just
that?
jumped in to block this.
That you feel who will support and allow not inform parents and assist them further dividing trust between.
So how can Māori Wahine be Nazi? That's what I'm asking you. One simple question. How can Māori Wahine be Nazi genocide? Use to decide the Māori.
We need them to carry on Parents have right to
Skills.
Replace the welcome. Please out.
The children, we say no. Hey, government, kids say no.
Oh, he's so reasonable.
Provided this platform for us to stand here today. So give it up for our amazing mothers, our Wahine poor. My name's Peter Robinson, and I'm a man, born a male, proud to be that. Born of a female, who's proud to be that. I represent Man Up, Aotearoa, Man Up Global. You have to see my t-shirt where about raising fathers to save our children. This is what my purpose in life is, to be a dad. So that my little boy who's 7 years old and my daughter who's 10.
Stop yelling, you sound hysterical. Sorry about your dick, bro. Women don't have penises, men don't get pregnant.
That's so they can learn how to read and write.
I just want to know straight up how many trans people have been
Amazing job opportunities. So I say to the government, keep your hands off our children. Keep your hands off the minds of our kids.
Yes.
Fathers who are raising up right throughout the country. And you know, through the work that we do, I can't tell you how many broken men that abuse their partners. And you've got incest and all those things that happen through our tamariki. And when we speak to these men, we find all of these things happened when they were kids. It's at the vulnerable age when they were kids, when they were exposed prematurely to things that they should not have been exposed to. And now we're legalizing it, we're endorsing it, and we're opening the floodgates to our schools to allow
angry trains.
women
tranny's angry.
To my kids about some of the topics that they are talking about in this curriculum. Well, you know what? Why would you let a school teacher talk to your kids? If an adult spoke to my kids about them, I'd say, man, you're no better than a pedophile. So I don't our teachers,
We've got more homeless people now.
Oh, look at him shaking with rage. He's shaking with rage because women are saying no. Yeah, what? TERFsaslur.com. Go and have a look at TERFsaslur.com. That's where the hatred is. TERFsaslur.com.
Our aunties, our sisters, thank you for standing up.
Oh, no woman. Oh.
Stand up. Take your position as
Dana Rivers killed 2 women and
I know what you've been through. I know where you've been. Dunby. I grew up in a full of women. Where all I was taught was about women's things. I was a better woman than I was a man because I was surrounded by women. But you know what? Where will I be today if I continue down that journey? I'll be standing alongside Albert Park.
It's like playing chess with a pigeon.
Why did people go to Albert Park? Why did trans
That was a state-sanctioned mob. That was. It's like playing chess with a pigeon, eh? No. And fucking board gets covered in shit and the pigeon's happy.
I love this clip of the man up. We're about raising men, raising strong taking back our nation, raising our children so they can be confident.
I'm going to turn my stream off now, whānau, because I've got to go and feed my car, feed the petrol in my car. So I'm going to try and turn off my live stream. I've got to find some shade. Well done, Don. Well done. Well done. Cool. I've got to find some shade just so I can see what's happening. And oh, look, I'm sorry, darling. Yeah, look, I'm just letting you see, but I've got to go and feed my car, my meter. And we've got about 20 minutes left, and the troons are really angry. Oh, 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. So, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm going to go. Never mind, if I get a ticket, I get a ticket for parking. But now we've got men speaking.
You're going to put some money in your meter.
Oh.
Have you got the money on?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've got money over there. But yeah, never mind. It's just up there.
Oh.
I'll go up and before we...
You may as well.
Oh yeah, look.
We've done the guts of it. They're too small to do any shit.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Right, I'm going to see if I can turn off whānau. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I won't be a moment. Hello, I'm just going to try and turn my live stream off. So sorry to interrupt you, but...
No, not at all.
Oh, I can barely see it. It's all hell. Okay. Right, my darlings, I am going to go because, yes, we've got 10 minutes left and I'm going to go and feed my meter so I don't get a ticket. It's been fantastic. I'm sorry the stream was so shit, but you know me, I'm absolutely shocking. And here we are. I'll turn that round. And see if I can sign out, my darlings. So